Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Green. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Golden Bears will come to the line to run the hurry up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. At the 20. Past the touchdown, BYU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in this semifinal game.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Golden Bears pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Cal, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Cal's offense takes the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Boom. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He rolls that about. That's a big gainer there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And the ball is hauled in.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Cougars line it up with first and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Moves out of the pocket. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And this is going to be a safety. So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20.
Boy, great defense right here. That is diagnosing the screenplay. You see how that defender chased it down? Earns his team 2 points? He just saw it coming from the snap.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll try a pass here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. And it'll pick up a first down out of the 37. And it's BYU in the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The back's got it. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he's swarming again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here goes the BYU offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Cougars will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's a run to the left. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Handoff in a single back formation. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
26, Cal, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Breaks free. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Green. He's stopping at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The Golden Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He lets it go. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The pass rush gets home. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Dumps it down to the back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. time enough for one more play in the half. The shotgun running play call. First down, looking for more now. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the BYU offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Breaks into the clear. The defense has got it. Oh, and he fumbles. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover. By this defense. Big moment.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The offense starts with a short field. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pass rush closing in. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Green. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Oh, that one's picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a... Brett, and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I'd love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget, the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And the Cougars looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's hit as he throws it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The
quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team here. So California's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Send the back in motion. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Golden Bears have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Cal. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
BYU 33, Cal 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Fighting him off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the Cougars pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Third and short here on this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. BYU has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. The Cougars will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense, maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the receiver's got it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The Golden Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Cal, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's a comeback round. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Pounding away with the run game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. He's going to hand this off. Gets the first and still running. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. This could be the game here. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, BYU. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Back behind the quarterback, line in the pistol. Hand off to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should secure their spot in the national championship game. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. This linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Going to throw for it on third and short. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to fit.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. The Gators offense is on the move now. Rush setter down to the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football. And here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Moves left out of the pocket. And is picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff to the back. And the Cougars will crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Tailback takes the handoff again. As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on the first down. The Cougars pick up enough for a first down. They'll run it here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. They draw first blood in this national title game.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught quickly. Makes a move and breaks free. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone for the first down, the 17. And here's the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Gators come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Bringing pressure. And he'll just get rid of it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And place, BYU in the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's the handoff. He finds some space. The pickup was 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The marker and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Cougars will line up here on first down and goal.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, BYU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And there's the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. The sure hand. It's Montgomery. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a huge game through the air. And the Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made an easy read to the quarterback and a touchdown.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense operating from the pistol. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run at the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught by the receiver. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, they're going to throw it. Bought some time, now lets it go. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the Cougars come to the line and run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He pulls in the catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Cougars looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, try to power in for the touchdown. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution and championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. defense team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. The pocket breaking down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. High completion makes it second and medium. Here we go. They're going to run it here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And in first down, they go right back to him.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. The ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Gators will line up to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He hands it off from the gun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day and the biggest stake.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Oh, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 28-10. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that
it's caught inside the 30 and still going. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Montgomery. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Gators are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? You move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
BYU has the lead here, Kirk. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the wideout goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. And the Cougars come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now from the pistol formation. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased.
Touchdown, Brigham Young. And the route is on. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 35-10. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. It's a 1st and 10 play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking for a receiver. Looks left and finds his target there. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
That pass is caught. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working clock with the ground game. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on 3rd down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Potiphar. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, BYU. They are pouring it on now.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. He called his own number. The freshman QB keeps this drive moving. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there